So usually what happens is, okay, let me talk about behind the scenes story, what happens when when somebody asks us to draw some layouts. Okay, so usually what happens is, when a designer wants to develop some layouts, okay, he draws inspiration from two things. Okay, so I'll just write here, whenever a designer, I'm saying designer in specific because designers are those people who actually does this job. We are developers job is to take this design, take this layout and integrate it with our what you call dynamic websites, like make this, take this template and make it dynamic. That's what the job of a developer. Okay, so whenever a designer has the job of designing the layouts, he or she, no gender discrimination, he draws inspiration from two things. I mean, there are many things. I mean, I'm just saying whatever he needs to have. The first one is a wireframe, and the second one is a PSD, a PSD template. Okay, so I'm just discussing this because tomorrow if you guys want to set up your own business, like service based business, then you guys need to know about these things. What exactly is a wireframe, what exactly is a PSD template, and how can we create a whole website from these two things. Okay, so wireframe and PSD template are just for inspirations, like even before the website is made, then you must know what exactly the website should have, like how where should be the things be placed. That is what we need from a wireframe or a PSD template. Okay, now so again, if you go to a job, like say and you however you came in interaction or you came in contact with the designer, if the designer says like, hey, I'll give you a wireframe, then we must have an idea what exactly is a wireframe, we must have an idea what exactly is the PSD template. Okay, now what is wireframe? Wireframe is a blueprint of the layout. Okay, it does not have colors and it does not have images and nothing. It's just a plain layout, like a sketch. Like if you can see, the architectural designs, say construction companies have these designs, the civil engineering designs, they're just blueprints, like, hey, this is a building, this is a room, this is a room, this is an entrance. So it's just like a layout what should be there on a website. Whereas a PSD template, a PSD template is a Photoshop design template. So Photoshop design template, it's again, it's like it is the graphical representation of a complete website, including colors, images, fonts and sizes and distances. Okay, so PSD is nothing but it just looks like a complete website, but it's not a website. So we gotta take the inspiration from this Photoshop design template and lay out our website in such a way that it matches the PSD template. So PSD template is what exactly designers work on. So designers, what they do is like they draw, they take clients' specifications. Okay, they ask the client, and first thing they do is like give a wireframe. They say, hey, this is the wireframe, this is how exactly your website looks like. Then the client says like, okay, this looks fine, let's fix on the the layout, like the header should be here, the navigation bar should be here, the search bar should be here. So That's how the wireframe is designed. Then the client says like, hey, okay, the wireframe is cool. Now let's go ahead and put some colors and images into the wireframe. So that's where it gets transformed into the PSD template. Like the designer collects all the images from the clients if they provide, and the color combinations, and again he shows the PSD template to the client